Hey there, my beautiful social media family. It's your girl, Lisa, and I am so glad that you decided to come on back for another nugget from Tuesday's Turn Down for What? Today, friends, I want to talk to you about wait and wait. These two words I found out are homophones. That means that they sound alike, but they mean something completely different, and they are spelled different. Have you ever been sitting at a traffic light waiting for the light to finally turn green? So let me tell you about an experience that I had just a couple of weekends ago when I was in Atlanta. So I was trying to cross the street to get back over to my hotel. And I thought, my goodness, how much longer am I going to have to wait for the white hand to come up on the sign to say it's okay for me to cross? I stood there through two sets of traffic lights before it was finally my turn to cross the street. I had a very long wait time. Have you guys ever been in the drive-through at that favorite place where, we tend to like to get our morning coffee from, and you're sitting there like, OMG, when are they ever going to get to me? How much stuff does that person have in the car in front of me? How many people could they possibly be ordering for? What in the world is going on? You're sitting there just waiting for it to be your turn to put your order in. I know, I've been there. Have you been waiting to hear from God? Have you ever been waiting for something to come through for you, for something to come to fruition? You've been fasting and praying and staying in the Word, praying and praising and worshiping Him every opportunity you get. You've been with your prayer partners. You've been at church. You've been tithing. You've been doing everything right. You've been following all the steps. But guess what? You have to wait. Lamentations 3:25 says that the Lord is good to those who wait. Now, sometimes, and I know with me, and I don't know about y'all, but I know with me, when I have to keep waiting for things, it seems to start weighing me down. This weight has to do with like the heaviness of something, the burden of something. The heaviness of it, starts to weigh down on me. And sometimes it's a struggle for me because I could be trying to figure out, oh my goodness, when in the world is this going to happen for me in my career? Oh my gosh, when am I finally going to hit that financial goal that I've been striving to get to? When is God going to send me Mr. Right or Mrs. Right for my guys that are on here with me? When is that going to happen? You're constantly just waiting. Or so it feels like you're just constantly waiting, but it is weighing down on you. And sometimes you can get discouraged with the weight of the things that you're waiting to hear a response from, whether it from God about what your next steps or your next moves need to be. Trust me, I've been there, done that. I have a hat and I have a t-shirt for it too. I'm happy to let you join my club because sometimes it can be very burdensome on me and it feels like you're carrying around the weight of the world on your shoulders. Remember, Lamentations 3:25, it says that the Lord is good to those who wait. This has to do with time, W-A-I-T. This has to do with the heaviness or the burdens of something, W-E-I-G-H. I like to kind of think about it as that the longer that I have to wait for something, then the bigger the outcome is going to be. the heavier it is and the longer I wait with it, it's going to be an amazing outcome. And it's the weight of the world, or the weight of whatever it is that I've been struggling with. It's just going to be lifted off of my shoulders, and I'm going to feel much, much relief. I also tend to think that when I am waiting on a response, especially from God, that means that He is preparing me, that there is something that I still need to get right. And I need to continue. Just because I'm paying my tithes and I am in the Word, I'm studying the scriptures, and I'm meeting with my prayer partners or my life group on a regular basis, it may still feel like I'm waiting a long time, but God is preparing me. I feel like God may be preparing you for something bigger and better that is coming for you. Remember, your best days are ahead of you. I think I may have talked about that before, that the best days are ahead of you. So do not let things weigh you down during your wait. Continue to talk to God about what your desires are, and talk to Him about what are some things that you need to do while you're waiting to help prepare yourself for that big, big, big surprise that He's going to have for you when it's time for you to have it. Lamentations 3:25. The Lord is good to those who wait. Thank you so much for joining in today. I can't wait to see you guys again next week for another nugget from Tuesdays Turned Down for What? Don't forget, go over to my YouTube page. I want you to subscribe to me. Click notifications so that you'll know when I'm back on or when I have something new on here for you. Also, if you have some friends, family members, neighbors, some folks that you know could benefit from what I'm talking about, that could benefit from this encouragement, this empowerment that I am working hard to pour into you, please, please, please share it with them. Again, when y'all are together, maybe at work or something, pull it up on your phone, and share it with them during your lunchtime. Just let them know, hey, I was thinking about you. I heard this and I thought that it might be beneficial for you. I pray that this is a blessing to you and to all that and I pray that you are a blessing to all that you encounter. I love you much. Mwah.